close on the 2011 Rally America season at the New England Forest Rally, July 15 and 16. The chapters written this year include drama, suspense, history, and tragedy. In fact, there'll be considerable drama and suspense at the rally as the battle to determine a national champion won't be decided until the final moments of the season at the New England event. Defending champions Antoine Lestage and Natalie Richard of Montreal won the event last year in their Rockstar energy drink Mitsubishi Evo 10. It closed their season, dominating all rallying in North America. This year, though, they've had a season-long battle with David Higgins and Craig Drew, the Subaru Rally Team USA crew from the UK. Higgins and Drew are 10 points up on Lestage and Richard, with a maximum of 22 points available to the winner in New England. The history this year, though, involves the 2011 Super Production champions Travis and Terry Hansen, a son and father team from New Hampshire and Michigan. They've already won the title, helped largely by their history-making victory at the Snowdrift Rally last January. They're the first Super Production crew to ever win an American rally outright. No one can ever take that away from them. Going to New England, the Hansens have a mathematical chance to win the overall title. That's another first, and still one more. They'll finish the season higher in the championship than any Super Production team in Rally America history. Here's a review of the 2011 Rally America season. While the American rally community had its eye on the rebuilt Subaru team in the Michigan woods, the winter conditions at the Snowdrift Rally had another plan altogether. Contrary to growing belief, there's still room for the sportsman driver in American rally. In fact, one of the fastest, Travis Hansen of New Hampshire, won the Snowdrift Rally outright in a Super Production car. That's history on two fronts. Hansen and his father Terry earned their first overall victory, and they'll forever be known as the first to put a production car on the top spot of the podium at Snowdrift, the first round of the 2011 Rally America stage rally season. The conditions were difficult, with temperatures in the teens and wind gusts that made it feel sub-zero at times. Still, there were thousands of fans and young families in the woods around Atlanta, Lewiston, and Hillman in northern Michigan. It wasn't easy, though. The conditions were treacherous. Ice and billowing snow covering the ice made it difficult for all the teams in the event, especially for X Games legend Dave Mirra of North Carolina and his new British co-driver Marshall Clark. They battled the conditions and a flat to claw their way back from fifth on day 2 to wind up second on the podium behind Hansen. Third was Joseph Burke of Georgia. Burke and co-driver Alex Karani also moved up from Super Production to make their first start in an open-class car at Snowdrift. But they had a battle all day Saturday with Mirra, only to lose out in the last 2 stages to Mirra's constant pressure. Making its debut in two-wheel drive was a new Scion XD, driven by 2010 two-wheel drive champions Chris Duplessis and co-driver Catherine Woods. But they had their hands full with an ill-timed flat Friday night and the speed all weekend of 2009 two-wheel drive champion Dylan Van Wey. Co-driver Jake Blattner and Van Wey had the field covered in their new Ford Fiesta. This competition promises to be excellent all season. In fact, this entire season will see new faces in new places in the final standings. Still, the story for the weekend was the final podium and Travis Hansen on top of it. We've seen the series dominated by another Travis for 4 years. Can this Travis assume some of that spotlight? It's worth watching to find out. Starting at 100 Acre Wood, February 24th and 25th. The rally in the 100 Acre Wood had a storybook ending for 2010 Rally America champion Antoine Lestage and his co-driver Natalie Richard of Montreal. They drove their Rockstar Royal Group Mitsubishi Evo through rain, mud, and overcast skies to take the win by more than 17 seconds. A present of sorts for Lestage, who celebrated his birthday Saturday.
Well, David's a great driver, and everybody was expecting him to be the man to beat this year, and to have a clean run against him today and beat him like that, it's something I'm very proud of.
The pair drove splendidly all weekend to withstand a full-scale assault from Subaru Rally Team USA's David Higgins, a British champion in 2004 and an American champion in 2002 and 2003.
Last time we came here, we won and it was almost too easy. And I've been competing all over the world against some of the best drivers in the world, and to come here and have your pants taken down by an American driver or a Canadian driver is going to do good for those guys, but maybe not so good for my ego.
Third on the podium was X Games legend Dave Mirra, who's rounding into form in this rally game. This was the surprise of the event, though. Four-time Rally America champion Travis Pastrana of Maryland made a surprise appearance and was never a factor after crashing out on the first special stage in the forests of south central Missouri.
We came in 6 corners into this rally and just thought I could be a little more aggressive with left 5 and just got in the ditch on the outside and rolled down the road.
Points leader Travis Hansen of New Hampshire, winner of the season's first event in Michigan last month, maintained his points lead with a 4th place overall and the win in the super production category. Another New Hampshire driver, Wyatt Knox, won the 2-wheel drive class. The next event in the Rally America calendar is in the state of Washington. The Olympus Rally is the last weekend in April. Tragedy struck the close-knit rally community during the first day of competition at the Olympus Rally based in Ocean Shores, Washington. 31-year-old driver Matthew Marker of Elk Rapids, Michigan, did not survive injuries sustained while competing on the 6th of 13 competitive stages in the event, 3rd on the Rally America National Championship. Marker was in his 5th year of competing nationally and was a popular driver among his peers. Matthew Marker's co-driver, Christopher Gordon of Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, was not seriously injured in the accident. Medical personnel responded to the scene quickly but could not resuscitate Marker. The sport of rally in North America has not had a competitor-related fatality since 2003. Olympus Rally organizers and rally car officials decided to conclude the Rally America National Championship event at the end of Special Stage 6 and will award points based on those finishing times. Subaru Rally Team USA's David Higgins and his co-driver Craig Drew, both of the United Kingdom, were declared the winner of the Olympus Rally. At that point of the event, they were 15 seconds ahead of the Rockstar Mitsubishi crew of Antoine Lestage and Natalie Richard from Canada.
In the right corner, half mile, then open, 70. Left 6 of a small crest into right 6, opens of a small crest.
Subaru Rally Team Canada driver Patrick Richard of Squamish, British Columbia, completed the overall podium. Richard was competing at Olympus as a one-off event with his new co-driver Leanne Janila. Super Production Class driver Travis Hansen from Traverse City, Michigan, took the Super Production Class win, beating Carl Yardeval in 2nd and Lachlan O'Sullivan in 3rd. Hansen, who placed 5th overall at Olympus, remarkably continues to lead the Rally America Championship points race. In the National 2-wheel drive class, Mazda driver Wyatt Knox and co-driver Ole Holter narrowly won, defeating the local team of Tom and Don Burris by a mere 10.5 seconds. Brian Gottlieb from Portland, Oregon rounded out the 2-wheel drive podium. 4th was Andrew Comrie Picard in his 2011 Scion XD debut. Subaru Rally Team USA's David Higgins and co-driver Craig Drew have emerged from the 2011 Rally America Western Swing with a commanding win and the points lead after the Oregon Trail Rally last weekend. Oregon is the longest and most diverse of all 6 events on the Rally America Championship. The 3 days of competition include a night at the Portland International Raceway and 2 days in the rugged Oregon forest near the Dalles and Prefer, nearly 2 hours east of Portland. Generally, the time in the Oregon woods means rain, and this year was no different. Rain stirred the roads and the competition Saturday and Sunday, but that didn't keep Higgins and Drew from building a win of more than 3 minutes over last year's champions, the Mitsubishi Rockstar crew of Antoine Lestage and co-driver Natalie Richard. Lestage and Richard suffered 3 tire punctures in a row on day 2. That cost them the chance to keep pace. Super production driver Ramana Lagaman and co-driver Chrissy Beavis unofficially completed the overall national podium by finishing a distant 3rd. Super production category leaders Travis and Gary Hansen were second in SP by a mere 3.6 seconds. However, the results were provisional pending a protest filed after the event. Two-wheel drive, Scion XD driver Andrew Conry Picard and co-driver Jeremy Wimpy took the class win and placed 7th overall. ACP, who won the Oregon Trail Rally overall last year, finished 26 seconds ahead of Mazda Speed 3 driver Wyatt Knox. The protest mentioned earlier was eventually overturned on a technicality. Lagaman and Beavis were able to keep their victory. Next, STPR. Stunning competition highlighted the 2 days of the Susquehannock Trail Performance Rally, 5th of 6 events in the Rally America National Championship. The tough competition started on the first stage on Friday afternoon and continued right until the last moments of the final stage in front of a stadium full of fans Saturday night at the Tioga County Fairgrounds outside Wellsboro, Pennsylvania. The Subaru Rally Team USA crew of David Higgins and co-driver Craig Drew from the UK won in dramatic style by a mere 1.3 seconds over the Rockstar Energy Drink Mitsubishi Evo 10 of Antoine Lestage and co-driver Natalie Richard of Montreal, the 2010 Rally America champions. Higgins and Lestage traded stage wins throughout the event, but Higgins found a switch late Saturday when he fell 37 seconds back with just four stages and the short Super Special remaining.
Those last 3 stages I really wanted it bad, and I knew that
How bad?
probably as bad as I've ever wanted a rally before. So
Higgins eventually reached the top by just 2.5 seconds, going to the final Super Special. Lestage made a valiant effort, winning the stage by more than a second, but there just wasn't enough road left, and the final gap was the 1.3 seconds.
It's not a bad rally for us either, and the car's in one piece, and it is what it is. Can't win them all.
3rd at STPR and 1st in the Super Production class was Ramana Lagaman of Boston and his co-driver Chrissy Beavis of San Diego. Their efforts were nearly dashed when their Subaru WRX STI ran out of fuel on the way to service Saturday afternoon, but a tow from fellow Super Production competitor Travis Hansen helped Lagaman and Beavis continue in the event. Hansen, in fact, was in the spotlight at STPR for another reason. His incredible start to the season, including a win at the Snowdrift Rally in January, gave him a jump start to the Super Production Championship, which he nailed with a 4th overall at STPR. In two-wheel drive, commercial airline captain Chris Greenhouse piloted his 1995 Plymouth Neon to a national class victory. Greenhouse and co-driver Billy Mann finished 6th overall, ahead of Brian Gottlieb and Patrick Darrow in 2nd in the class, and 2009 two-wheel drive champion Dylan Von Way and Jake Blattner in 3rd. 2010 two-wheel drive champion Chris Duplessis was on his way to the headlines in his brand new Ford Fiesta R2, the first of its kind to appear in a North American event. But Duplessis from Maine and co-driver Catherine Woods from Ottawa met a disappointing end when their Fiesta veered off the road and slammed into a rock that broke a suspension piece near the finish of stage 12. The 2011 Rally America National Championship comes down to the wire January 15 and 16 at the 6th and final round of the season, the New England Forest Rally, based in Newry, Maine. The competition should be heated, with so few points separating Higgins and Lestage, either team could come out of the New England Forest Rally with the 2011 championship. I'm Bill Wood for Rally America.